Everyone, and welcome to a, what day is it, Thursday edition of First Coast Living already. Yeah. Casey DeSantis, good to see you.
I'm Maria Christophergus for Curtis.
Yes, good to see you, Maria. And Prangley,
you've
been busy in the weather department.
Big day. In fact, we have breaking weather news. So an update on the fire situation. Let's go right to the maps. We do have some relief, fire relief. What I mean by that is a different setup in the atmosphere than yesterday. We have a moist northeast flow, so a nor'easter setup. So this is a brief change in a pattern that's ripe for wildfires. In fact, the fire danger right now, this just in, is now back into the moderate range. Yesterday it was in the high and the very high range. Now, what we're tracking is this. This has changed since this morning. The official drought monitor has now spread from South and Central Florida into Duval County and Jacksonville. So for the first time since July of 2015, we're talking about drought conditions now in our area. That does include Duval County. And unfortunately, it looks like that drought will continue to expand northward and get worse before it gets better. And yes, we have short-term relief, but notice the pattern. It's the same thing we saw over the winter. We have these just little bitty drops of rain, low rain chances, and a mainly dry 7-day. And notice we do heat up for those weekend plans, but unfortunately the fire risk goes back in the high range by Sunday. So we'll continue to watch that very carefully. And our thoughts and prayers, of course, for all those in Nassau County.
For sure. And we're going to be doing updates throughout the course of the show. First Coast News is over in the newsroom, and they're gathering information, and they're going to check back with us, I think, at 11:30 for more info. Okay, so from the very serious, and obviously want to, like you said, thoughts and prayers are with them, to a little bit more on the lighthearted side with some funny headlines that the producers have compiled today. Okay, so just imagine having the game of your life, right? So one South African soccer player earned him a post-game interview, something that he wanted to do more than anything. He has finally his 5 minutes in the spotlight. He's ready to go, and it turned out to be just a little awkward. Watch this.
Man of the match, Mohamed Anas. Congratulations, Mohamed. I'm sure coming down here and making sure you walk away with something is a good achievement, but looking at the balance of play, I'm sure you could have won that game tonight.
Thank you very much, and I thank Almighty God who was above. I always wish to win one of these, and I got it. So thank you very much for this, for giving me this. And I appreciate my fans also. My wife and my girlfriend. My wife. Yeah, sorry to say. I'm so sorry. My wife, Lizzle, I love you so much.
No! Did you catch that? Did you? Because this morning, what did he just say? I want to thank my wife and my girlfriend. And then he realized what he said. And my wife. I love my wife. Okay, so if you didn't hear it, we'll play a little snippet again so you can see it. Watch this again.
And I appreciate my fans also. My wife and my girlfriend. My wife. Yeah, sorry to say. I'm so sorry. My wife, Lizzle, I love you so much.
I love you so much.
More than ever now.
Yeah, right? I'm coming home with flowers and champagne.
For the next month.
And an expensive bag.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did you call it Freudian slip? So there you go. He's going to be digging himself out of a very deep hole for the foreseeable future.
Oh my gosh.
How would
so
you react
uncomfortable.
as a wife?
Oh, God.
I don't even know how to answer that.
I'm not going to answer that.
Yes, that's mortifying. That's out there. Now it's gone viral thanks to Casey.
Well, no, it was not me. It was the producers. It was all the producers. Actually, it's gone quite viral all over. I guess he was from South Africa. Is that where I said it was? I'm not even quite sure.
So.
I would just hope that his accent was so thick that the people in America couldn't understand him.
right. What did he just say?
Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, you're a new mom.
Yes.
I've already been crushing on all the pictures of baby Madison.
I know. It's getting
morning.
ridiculous.
I've been asking to see more.
Oh, listen, we can spend the rest of the show. Actually, I have family in town. If they're watching, we got to say hello to Uncle Phil and Regina, and Grandma Karen is in town. And so we've been watching Madison all morning on the little video monitor and showing everybody pictures, and it's getting to the point of being ridiculous. But that's okay. I'm a happy mom.
Yes. So, well, you enjoy it because she is really beautiful. I said, although she looks just like her daddy.
It does. Totally just like
That could
Ron.
change. That could change. All right.
Spinning image of Ron.
You may enjoy this. A father is watching his baby and he can't seem to stop the child from crying. So he gets a little creative to get out of the fussy situation. Watch this. If you're wondering what Dad did,
I'm gonna start crying.
He gave.
Like, am I turning into that mom? Now I'm going to start crying at the kid videos. It happens. It's true.
I love it. I love the new Casey.
Yes.
What he did is he gave the baby the dirty laundry that smelled like the mother, which calmed the baby down. And I have to tell you, I actually spent, I would say, an obscene amount of money, because it was a blanket, on something that when you were pregnant, you would sleep with the blankie, and then when the baby was born, you gave the blankie to the baby, and it would help them sleep better.
I did not
This is
know
good information
that.
I could have used with my 3 daughters.
Right, who are now in high school.
I would have to carry Megan around the zoo for 2 hours and my back would kill me.
That's right, all the bouncing.
The
and
That's how I
bouncing,
got
I
her
was
to
going to say.
sleep.
yeah, we do a lot of that, but I'm going to have to do the blanket thing. I had not tried that.
Sleep with it, and then
Unreal.
there's a specific blanket that is supposed to, and it probably just costs a lot of money, and they say it's going to do it, but any blanket will do. But it's supposed to take your body fragrance. I'm not going to say odor because that's gross, but your fragrance.
Right, your unique smell.
Right, and then the baby can rest and smell you and feel comforted.
That's awesome.
How about that?
But it didn't work for my kids.
It did not work though.
No, but you have an easy baby.
So
I
okay,
didn't have
give
easy
me
babies.
So it's fine. So she looks like Ron, but she likes my smell. So there we go. I'll take whatever I can get. Speaking of being a parent, I did an interesting interview this morning with a technology expert, and he was specifically talking about smart technology, and that's something that's been in the headlines a lot, and it's becoming ever present now in cars. And so coming up a little bit later in the show, we're going to talk about Hum. You've heard of this, right? Hum. But now they're increasing the technology with which they're putting into that little device that you plug into your car. And some people are saying, I don't know, they really value their privacy and they don't want this thing following them around. But the technology experts said, no. This is something that's just for you guys, for you and your family, whomever you want. And when you have kids and you want to monitor where they're going, there are a lot of new features. So it's a neat interview coming up. We're going to talk to him in a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. There's also another, speaking of kids, I mean, we're on a roll here now. The whole show has changed. Now we're going to talk about kids forever. There's a little 3-year-old girl, I think she's from the United States, who came over, went to Rome, and she was meeting the Pope for the first time. And they were so excited, but she took this opportunity to do something now is making her go viral. Watch this. So she swiped his skull cap, but he got it back.
Wow.
So the papal gentleman, who is the guy right there who's holding up the little girl to meet the Pope for the first time, so he can kiss her on the cheek. It was funny, and everybody's going, mira, mira, right? Which is that Italian for look, she's going to steal the.
Oh my gosh.
The Pope loves kids,
I
so
was
that's a
gonna
good thing. And he has a
say.
good sense of humor. So he was laughing pretty hard
with
there.
children.
Yes.
It's so sweet to see pictures. I mean, he'll take babies from the moms and just kiss them and all that. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is neat. Okay, and so from the neat and the cute to a weird thing, if you ever thinking about going and getting your hair cut, Prangley, this applies to you, Maria, more so you, and you want to get a neck massage that is included. There is a place in Germany now that is lumping the two together, a haircut and a neck massage, but there's a twist to it, and it's this. It's that they now are giving neck massages with a cobra or a python or whatever the heck that is.
That just ruined it for me.
Yeah. I'm out.
So what they do is they wrap this thing around your neck, and it apparently gives you
No.
You know, I have a bone to pick with you, Miss DeSantis.
I didn't put this in.
Did you? You probably didn't realize this. Maybe you were on maternity leave and you watched this segment, but while you were out,
They didn't. They didn't.
Yes, they had a bunch of snakes in the studio, and we had to do a segment.
Ooh.
And I will tell you, I would not participate in this because I almost passed out over here on the set
See,
when
then
they brought out the snakes.
I timed it perfectly.
Yes, you did.
I don't do the snakes, and Curtis loves snakes.
Oh, he brought it over to me, and I
yeah.
ran.
Yeah,
off
yeah,
set,
So they
and
just
he brought
put
it
snakes
over.
in the show when they see you. Huh?
Right.
I
We
don't.
need to
won't
do
be
something
back
about that. No
anymore.
more snakes.
At
And
least-
I don't want any more snakes.
At least it was on video, and I wasn't physically here. Okay.